be the only problem that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have this jewelry, watches, and all this merchandise displayed on our TV cameras. And so we will be able to show it to you. You'll be able to watch the cameras there, look back at us, give us a bid, and we'll be just moving right along here. As advertised, ladies and gentlemen, this is an estate sale. It belonged to a gentleman who passed away, and no family, and the public trustee is looking after it. Needless to say, when you look at the merchandise that he had, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is not even half of the merchandise that he had. This is only what we're selling today. We have saved considerable amount of what we believe is very valuable coins. We'll do a little research on them. They will be coming up for sale probably early in July. We've also sold for the last 2 weeks furniture and miscellaneous merchandise out of his house. That was none of it was over valuable. This merchandise here speaks for itself, but again, we do remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that you must look at what you're buying, and you have to be the judge. Some of these items have been evaluated, some of them haven't. Again, when you get into such things as the cameras, we've done our very best here. We're going to try to match them up with cameras and lenses and the usual things that you need. However, we do not guarantee that we will be selling a camera and a lens that may be exactly matching with each other. We're going to do the best we can. Again, anything that you buy in the line of jewelry, it's as is where is. And again, anything in the line of watches and that type of thing, we'll take a good look at them, and we will see from there on in what it's like. We are, ladies and gentlemen, going to put your merchandise over on this other side. Joe will be looking after it. Before you receive this merchandise, we will ask you to go to the front, pick yourself up your checks, or your tickets, I mean, and pay for them, and come back and claim your merchandise. Now, should you want to buy some and pay for it and pick it up and then continue on buying, this is also fine with us. You can do that. Just go up to the front, pay your bills, bring them back. Joe will tear the corners off of them, so please remember, you must have the corners tore off your bills when you receive your merchandise. And we hope we're having a good sale here today. We've got lots of really, really good merchandise.
Yeah, that's good. So they'll have to
It's
bring
getting pretty close to time, you bet.
Oops. Just going to move the, yeah, under your chair. Yeah, no, your left, yeah, right on your chair. Yeah, right there.
So of course, any farmers or any gardeners, while they're just taking a picture this morning with that little bit of rain that came on there, damping things down just right.
Okay. Oh, I know. Oh my God.
Well, I suppose that's what I don't need to run competition. It's nice to have you around for a while, but we don't need him anymore.
Hey, Dave, if they were all tickled pink about the rain we got this morning, what do you call that?
Yeah.
What's that?
The black cloud.
Yeah, you tell me.
I don't, that's clouds. I don't see any rain. That's just clouds out there. We're going to start again, ladies and gentlemen, on that, did you start on that folder of money now? Yeah. All right. The folder of money there, and then your diamond-shaped showcase. And then we're going to go to this here hand-painted model showcase here. We'll get right onto that one as quickly as we can then. As I said, we're going to move along as quickly as possible. We have lots of watch repair merchandise down here, and I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in the auction business for 30 years, and every once in a while they still throw something at us. Jerry, long time in the business, and there's still new stuff every time you have a sale, isn't there, eh? Us auctioneers, we think we've seen everything, but by golly, when it gets around to the nitty-gritties, there's a lot of things there that we haven't seen. All right, again, we do ask you to have a bid number. We do ask you to show us your bid number. Oh, it's supposed to have a for sale sign on that tram up there. Or is it a prom? No, prom is where they dance, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, you can dance up there if you want to. Anybody that's interested in that tram, $125 will take it. And for those of you who just want to look at it, it's $2 a look. And when we get 100 looks out of it, we'll give it to the next person that takes a look, eh? Lots of sales coming up. We've got a good sale coming up on Wednesday again, right here in this building. We have a really, really good household sale on the 14th, which is Saturday coming up. We're at 11 Northumberland Avenue, 11 what? 1104 Northumberland Avenue, that's just off 33rd over on the west side of the city. We'll have signs over there. In fact, the matter is, there's a duplex there, one owner, and everything from both sides, and we're going to sell that on Saturday. I think we're starting at 10 o'clock or 9:30. Check the flyer out there. And of course, we have another sale here the following Wednesday. Followed right up on June the 19th. We have a bailiff sale, and that's going to be on site right over on Jessup Avenue. Actually, it's our back doors over there. We're starting over there at 4 o'clock. It's one owner merchandise, all claimed from one owner anyhow. Good household stuff in there. There's a couple of antique guns in there. There's a roll-top desk that's new, and it has never been varnished yet. So it's some really, really good feature things there. And we're down to Campsack with another really, really good sale down there, especially if you're in the line of collecting things. It's flyers on that sale are on the front there too, ladies and gentlemen. So by all means, pick one of them up. And we're in Pelly on a good welding shop sale on Sunday the 22nd. We just picked up something I've never done before, and that is we're doing a theater. It's about 40 years old. The cameras are going to be sold, the whole works of all that merchandise, everything in the theater. But in there, there's also just a whole great big pile of old antique furniture. All right, she's about time to start the sale, ladies and gentlemen. I do remind you that we are going to have the cameras on. Are you lined up there, Ava? Is everything good now? And again, we said we had viewing here till 12 o'clock. We do ask you now if you'll just take a seat, because from here on in, we will need the freedom here to work on the front. And I don't see what's on the television, but that doesn't matter. As long as you people see it, you do the bidding. We'll do our best down here. You've got miscellaneous foreign coins. Am I right, Vicki? Yeah. All right. Now. Try that. Hey, well, where's Ava?
What?
She said you can't see the coins unless...
Yeah, no. You're there.
Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, you betcha. All right. You bet. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have a sale of this caliber. And as I said, this is only the very beginning of it. There was just a fabulous amount of merchandise in that we're going to be selling. And some of it won't come up until July, so that we get that all cleaned up then. Ladies and gentlemen, no need to introduce myself. I don't see many people out there that don't know me, but I am Dave Howe, owner and operator of Circle H Auctions. Right here on my right-hand side, Jerry Loughran from Blaine Lake. Jerry's just one of the finest auctioneers I've ever had the privilege of working with. He's a good friend, a good man, and, well, he's just an all-around great guy. He's down here helping us most of the time. If I'm a little rough and gravelly this morning, we did a 6.5-hour sale yesterday, and yours truly had to do 6 of it. We got a little young whippersnapper down there that wasn't very high. Anyways, that's beside the point. And we'll get limbered up here today. On the other side, George, our son, he's the ringman down here today. And way on the far side, Joe. Joe is one of our good men. He does a lot of work here for us. And incidentally, while I'm talking about that, we have another sale coming up. Joe's getting it prepared downtown. We'll have flyers out of that very early. Joe, we're going to do that on the 20th, on the 22nd. The 24th. Was it the 24th? Oh, I'm looking up the wrong month. Yeah, 24th of June. And I'll tell you what it is. It's a store closed out, and we've got all kinds of stuff there. Coolers and, there's walk-in freezers. We'll have a list on that and have the advertising out on it very, very quickly. Leslie here today, going to do clerking with us. Happy to have you with us here today, Les. It's a pleasure to have you back with us for at least a short period of time anyway. Vicki down here in front, one of our ring girls. And Ann, way on the far side. Turn around, Ann, and wave them and let them know who you are there. It's one of our good girls there. And in the office, we have my wife, Helen, and Mel. Doing the office work down there, and I think that's pretty well covered everything that we need here now. All right? Anybody want any questions? Ask somebody that knows something. So that means don't ask me.
Which way are we going?
Which way are we going? Higher. 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 That's which way we're going, eh? we are going to sell this full of foreign coins. Then we're going to do the diamond jewelry case there with full of money, and then right into this one here, mostly watches there in the hand-painted one, and then we'll come down this side here, and we'll be skipping back and forth a little bit as we go around here, but we'll do a bunch of cameras there before too much later. Again, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have to charge the GST on the merchandise that you purchase today, but do remember that we will ask you to pay for your merchandise, hang on to your tickets, bring them back here, Joe will tear the corner off of them when you claim your merchandise, and all right. Without any further ado, all right, we're ready to go. What have we got here? Now, we're going to move along at a pretty good lick, but anything that we've looked at that we think is worth a lot of money, we'll let you know. And I think this here's worth $2,000. That's the way, girls. At least we have one listening. Thank you. I did forget one thing. I'm sorry. Ava Patrician down here running the cameras for us today. Ava's a good friend. Some of you people who know that I have done some television work, and we actually have 2 or 3 movies that we've done some work in. And Ava is actually my agent. And we're proud to work with a girl of this caliber. All right. Let's have $2 in these coins. $2. Who said 2 on them? $2. That's 2 of it. Who said $2? 2 of it. I do now. 2 of it. I do. Now, are you people going to be able to see that good enough? Yeah, I thought so. All right, give me $1 on these coins. 1 bid, 2. Add water here now, 2 and 1 bid, 2, $1 bid, 2. $2 now, 3. I'm a 2 of it, 3, number 2 bid, 3. $2 bid, 3, number 2, 3. 2's a bid, now 3, number 2, 3, 3. Well, bid, 3, number 2, 3, 3, now 4. 3's a bid, 4, number 3, $1 bid, 4. Number 3 now 4. 3's a bid, 4, right? So there's $3. And it goes to buyer number. All right, the next one here, and away we go.
Joe? I don't know how much it is.
59. Are you 2 girls here all right like this now?
56.
56. Oh, well, I tell you, I got it on the wrong side this morning. It should have fell down. All right. What did you say this was again? Assorted coins. All 4 in the one, yeah?
The other ones from...
All right, assorted coins. Give it again. Give me $2 on them. $2. That's 2 of the bid. He said 2. $2. 1 bid. Now 2, but 1 bid, 2. $1 bid, 2. I'm 1 now 2. $1 bid, 2. I'm 1 now 2. $1 bid, 2. $1 bid, 2. 2. Now I get 1, 3, 3. I'm a 2 bid, 3. 2 bid, 3. Number 2 bid, 3. Number 2 here. 3 now 4. 3 bid, 4. Number 3 now 4. 3 bid, 4. Number 3 now 4. $1 bid, 4. I bid 3 now 4. So there's $3. 53 is the buyer. 53 is the buyer. All right.